Hey, I'm Chris. I live in Las Vegas and I love Keytars. Now, whether it's on a weekday or on the weekend, in my heart it's always Studio Sunday. And on Studio Sundays, I always pick a piece of gear out of my studio just to share with you, just to say, hey, this is what I really love and this is why I love it. So today, a little bit something different. Other than just talking about a keytar, I wanted to talk about accessories. So let's say you're playing music and you want to record everything properly so everyone can hear it. What you're going to need is a very good microphone. Now, it doesn't have to be expensive, and I'm not always going to say buy the expensive stuff. Honestly, dude, you can play good music without like spending hella money on gear. I'm really excited to show you this new microphone that I just got for my cell phone. And it is called the wireless lavalier microphone. I don't know if you could read that, if this is backwards. But basically, I bought this guy for like $4 off a TikTok shop, okay? And I know people are trying to ban TikTok. Let's see if the kids have anything to say about that. But this little microphone is pretty darn awesome. Now, what it comes with is this little guy, this little port you plug into your cell phone, and it comes with two of these little guys, these little clip-on mics that are going to ridiculously make the sound a lot better when I'm recording in here. And these come with two. So I've got one of them on my amp. Hopefully you can hear everything that I'm playing when I turn on these new mics. And of course, hopefully you're going to hear the super duper big difference that I heard when I first tested these. So basically, again, how does it work? You plug this guy in to your cell phone, and then you clip this guy on, and there's a little on button on the side. Just turn on the on button, and they should sync. They should sync. And again, this is untested. I've only tested this once. I haven't done this in my house. And you know how funny live video is when you test something and then it don't work. But let's see. Plug this guy in. I also have one of these plugged next to the amp. So hopefully the music and the sound are going to come together. Let's see. So again, I just plugged in both mics. I'm hoping you can hear me way better. Again, it's called the wireless lavalier microphone. You can get it off of TikTok shop for like $4. I found it on eBay for like 10. I'm always going to say go to the cheaper buy, and you don't always have to buy the most expensive item in order to have quality gear. Now, as I'm saying that, I'm holding my most expensive Keytar right next to it. This is a Keytar channel, and I wanted to go over something else that I really love about synthesizers and Keytars is arpeggiator. So, what is an arpeggiator, or at least what is an arpeggio? An arpeggio is playing a chord, but you're playing the chord like in little broken up bits. So, right here, as you can see, here is a chord. Now, if I was going to break it up, I play one note at a time. But if you have a little button right here on your keyboard, or on your synthesizer, or on your Keytar that says arpeggiator, it will play it for you. For instance, ooh, a little high. That's some great guitar skipping and shredding without doing too much work. Again, just a C minor chord. Now, what I love about a good arpeggiator is honestly, you can play really, really complex bass lines, really complex guitar lines, and not have to work your butt off like going up and down on your keyboard. And believe it or not, I believe like musicians like Mozart or Beethoven or Franz Liszt would have loved an arpeggiator, considering half of their pieces are going up and down the whole piano anyway. But I also wanted to show an example on how you can play a very simple song, not too complicated song, and yet it's all on the arpeggiator. So let's see. So D minor is my favorite key. We're gonna play in D minor. All right. By the way, the bass line on this is all arpeggiator. Now listen to the bass. It's gonna do a walk down. All arpeggiated bass. Now I'm going to use the arpeggiator on this guitar to play on top of that. Now the walk down. Again, really, really simple. Really, really easy to play a complex guitar part with just one button or just a couple of buttons. So everything played on the bass line is played off of this keyboard. So let me show you, for instance, how I did that. So let's see, I've got a drum beat. And now a little bit of bass line. Again, one simple button. One simple button did that, okay? I'm going to do it one more time. So you can see that I'm not working my way up and down the keyboard. I'm actually just playing one button. Now, if you've got a dope keyboard, you have access to all different styles on your arpeggiator. The Roland Juno Stage, it has like, I don't know, like over 20 different like patterns you could use on your arpeggiator. I have other guitars that have arpeggiators on them. Again, an arpeggio is a broken up chord, and that's what you want to play when you want to add rhythm, when you want to add bass, when you want to add some tone color to your instrumentation. Now, if we weren't playing arpeggios, it would just sound like this. is a dope bass sound, but it's not quite capturing the nuance, the life, the energy that you want your music to do. Again, I'm Chris. I love Keytars. I'm in Las Vegas, and hugs, health, and happiness from Las Vegas. Keytars are life.